Family members leave court visibly upset. 6 News is there as their son was sentenced for the rape of an unconscious teenager. Good evening, I'm Mallory Maddox.
And I'm Joe Chiodo. Happening locally live at 5 tonight. An unconscious high school girl is raped, and now the man who did it is going to prison. Bregg was sentenced today for second-degree sexual assault and first-degree false imprisonment.
Reporter Lena Tillett was in the courtroom as he received that maximum amount of time for that crime. Lena?
Joe and Mallory, an emotional 2-year ordeal is nearly over for the victim and her family. Justice served today for one of the co-defendants in this disturbing case of sexual assault. Bregg's family says the judge's sentence was too harsh. The judge says Bregg got off easy.
It doesn't matter.
Bregg's family left the courtroom angry and in tears after a judge sentenced Bregg to 9 years in prison for the violent sexual assault of a teen girl.
The maximum he could have gotten was 10 years, so we're pleased with the sentence.
Bregg and co-defendant Javon Templeman raped the teen after she was drugged and unconscious after a party, her father discovering her limp, beaten body the next morning. The state said they, quote, dropped this child off, threw her out of a car, and let her crawl to her front doorstep. Templeman was convicted of first-degree sexual assault in a trial. Bregg pled no contest to second-degree sexual assault and first-degree false imprisonment, claiming he was, quote, not himself that night. Today, he apologized to the victim, saying, quote, I just want to apologize, really, from the bottom of my heart for that night. I am not a bad guy at all. I apologize to the victim and to that family for everything they went through. I sincerely apologize.
Bregg asked the judge for leniency, saying again that he did not remember much of what happened that night. The state said he did not show leniency while sexually assaulting the victim and that he seemed to conveniently forget much of what happened.
But Judge Gregory Schatz did not buy that excuse, saying, quote, I don't believe Mr. Bregg that he doesn't remember what happened. Templeman told the same thing to the jury in his trial. The jury chose not to believe Templeman, and it certainly would not have believed Bregg.
Had I thought we had a better chance at trial, we may have tried this case, but I really believe the evidence suggested a crime occurred, and we took advantage of what really is a very good plea agreement for Mr. Bregg.
County Attorney Don Klein says one reason they did not try Bregg was to spare the victim of having to testify again. But he says she has been courageous during this traumatic process.
We thank her for being willing to come forward and willing to take the stand.
Templeman's sentencing has been continued until Friday. He faces up to 50 years in prison for first-degree sexual assault. With photographer Cody Tromblett, Lena Tillett, WOWT 6 News.